Hi everybody, Mike Gilhooly here, Director of Practice Management with Dobbs Ferry Emergency Medicine. This presentation discusses how to make off requests in Tangier, our new scheduling software, and relates the requests back to our updated scheduling policy. Let's first start with how to make requests in Tangier. When you log into Tangier, you will be brought to your personal calendar, which is where you can make and view your personal requests. To make a request, simply click on the date you wish to request, then click Add Off Request. This will bring you to the Off Time Request screen, where you can enter your requests. There are two types of request reasons. One is an off request, the other is a vacation request. Now we'll talk about the definitions of each of these requests later in the presentation, but for right now, we will select off as an example. We can either select one date at a time or a date range from this section, or use the multiple dates tab to select a combination of consecutive and individual requests at the same time. Once we make our selection, click the Add Request button to save your requests. Your calendar will then show you the requests with a question mark, which means they are in a pending status. A checkbox would indicate a request is approved. A circle with a line through it means the request was denied. That sums up entering in requests. Now let's relate the requests in Tangier back to our new scheduling policy. As you saw in Tangier, there are two types of requests: off requests and vacation requests. An off request is simply when you request a day off. Our policy states that an employee can make up to 10 off requests per month. A vacation request, as per our policy, is any off request that exceeds 10 days per month or any consecutive off request greater than or equal to 5 days. So let's talk through examples of each vacation request. First, we'll discuss any off request that exceeds 10 days per month. So let's say you have made your 10 off requests already, as shown on this slide. If you were to enter an 11th request for, let's say, January 30th, you are going to get a hard stop that looks like this. Your request cannot be added because you have exceeded the 10-day off limit. So in order for you to put in another request, you will need to change your request reason from off to vacation. Then, once you do this, you will be able to place your request, and your vacation request will show up as pending on your request calendar. Next, we'll see an example of the greater than or equal to 5 consecutive day request rule. Tangier will allow for you to put in consecutive requests as off requests, but when the scheduler is reviewing your requests, he or she will identify if you have exceeded the greater than or equal to 5 consecutive day rule. This example shows a request of 5 consecutive days. So the scheduler will change the off request to a vacation request. When your time is approved, you will get an email notification showing your request has been approved as vacation. That concludes this presentation. Be on the lookout for an updated version of this presentation for 2018, where we will discuss tracking your vacation requests and your hours worked on your personalized spreadsheets. We will be giving your vacation balance spreadsheets a makeover for the new year, so be on the lookout for that, and we'll spend some time showing you how it works in this updated presentation. For more details on using Tangier, you can always click the Help button at the top right-hand corner of your Tangier screen. You can also feel free to reach out to me or to Chastity Jimenez, our Assistant Director of Practice Management, for any questions or support. Thanks for listening. Take care.